What's up guys, today I have a bad news for all of the users who is waiting for the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 and the Samsung Galaxy Fold 2. Samsung has already announced the date of the Samsung Galaxy Unpacked 2020 which is happening on 6 August, which is almost 1 month from now. And we know almost everything that Samsung is going to release in that event. Let's start with the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5G. So Samsung released Samsung Galaxy Z Flip alongside the Samsung Galaxy S20 in the start of the 2020, and we know that Samsung Galaxy Z Flip got very popular in the market. So now what Samsung is going to do is Samsung is going to release Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5G variant alongside the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. So on the 5G variant of the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip, there is going to be only two major changes. First of all, this is going to have a 5G modem in that mobile phone, and secondly, it has a Snapdragon 865 Plus because the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip original have Snapdragon 865. Otherwise, the camera on this Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5G is going to be the same as the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold. The both cameras on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5G is going to be 12 megapixels, and the display on both inner and the outer display is going to be same as before. And in software department, you are going to see Samsung One UI 2.5 from out of the box in the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5G, which is going to be mostly same as the Samsung One UI 2.0 because there is not much changes in Samsung UI 2.0 and 2.5. And we are also going to see Samsung One UI 2.5 in the original Samsung Galaxy Z Fold. So there is not going to be a lot of difference in the Samsung Galaxy 5G variant and the Samsung Galaxy 4G variant. But I think there is going to be one difference because of the Samsung Galaxy 5G variant has the same battery size as before. So there are some chances that Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5G is going to face a little bit less battery timing as compared to the 4G model because of the more power consumptions of the 5G modem. And the other bad news I have for you is that the Samsung Galaxy Fold 2 isn't happening at the Unpacked event. So you are not going to see any Samsung Galaxy Fold 2 at the next month. And according to the Max Weinbach, the reason why Samsung Galaxy Fold 2 isn't happening at the Unpacked event is that because of the software isn't even close to ready for September launch event. So there are some missings in the software of the Samsung Galaxy Fold 2, but we hope to see that the Samsung Galaxy Fold 2 in after 2 to 3 months of the launch of the Samsung Galaxy Note 20. Because the Samsung Galaxy Fold 2 has a lot of changes as compared to the Samsung Galaxy Fold original. It has a lot of bigger display on the front side of the display, and also it have a hole punch in the inside of the display. So you're not going to see any notch inside of the display. So there are many changes in the software wise and also in the hardware wise. So this is going to take some time for Samsung to create its optimized software for the Samsung Galaxy Fold 2. So you're not going to see any bugs in the Samsung Galaxy Fold 2 at the launch event. And now let's talk about the big star of the Samsung Galaxy Unpacked event, the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 and the Note 20 Ultra. So first of all, a big thumbs up to the Jimmy Pro for providing us the real hands-on image and videos of the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. So in these images and videos, we can clearly see the display and dimensions of the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. So first of all, if I talk about the camera designs of the Note 20 series, I can easily say that it is much better as compared to the Samsung Galaxy S20 series, because Samsung Galaxy S20 series camera design was one of the worst design I have ever seen on the Samsung Galaxy phones. So also I give thumbs up to Samsung for creating a good design. So in that leaked video, Jimmy also compared the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 to the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. On the bottom side of both mobile phones, the main visual difference we can see is the location of the S Pen. So on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10, the location of the S Pen is on the right, but on the Samsung Galaxy Note 20, Samsung changed the location from right side to left side. But both mobile phones have exactly same S Pen, so you can use the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 S Pen to Samsung Galaxy Note 20 and Note 20 S Pen to Samsung Galaxy Note 10. But there is one concern I am talking about is that the camera bump. The camera bump on the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 is a little bit bigger as compared to the Samsung Galaxy S20. But that's not a big problem for most of the people. But the main problem is that if you live outside of the USA. In USA model, Samsung is going to use Snapdragon 865 Plus, which is a little bit speedier as compared to the Samsung Galaxy 865. But if you live outside of the USA, you are going to get the Exynos 990 processor, which is exactly same Samsung has used in the Samsung Galaxy S20. And that processor also have many issues we have seen in the Samsung Galaxy S20 model. And we also know that the Exynos series is not as much powerful as the Snapdragon series. So if you live outside of the USA and you have only options of the Exynos series, I am not going to suggest to purchase that mobile phone, because in the same price it is not going to perform as much powerful as the other models of the Snapdragon series of the Samsung Galaxy Note 20. And we also got some images of the Samsung Galaxy Buds new edition, which is also going to have active noise cancellation. And the fun fact about this, it looks a lot like beans. So we will see about how it will going to fit in your ears and how will it going to compete the AirPods Pro from Apple. So that's all about today's video, and if you like this video, give thumbs up to this video and don't forget to subscribe my channel, and I'll see you in another video. Until, peace out.
Gotta catch 'em all.